live professional wrestling on Sunday, January 9th, 5 p.m. bell time. Green Valley Skating Rink, 469 Airport Road, Bluefield, West Virginia. Premier Wrestling League presents Deep Freeze, the first professional wrestling event of 2022. Come see all the stars of the Premier Wrestling League. All championships will be on the line at the Green Valley Skating Rink, Bluefield, West Virginia, with a 5 p.m. bell time. See you at Deep Freeze.
This tag team match is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. First to my left, the team of Logan Taylor and West Virginia wrestling icon, Johnny Black. And their opponents, to my right, the team of Johnny Duff and one half of the Premier Wrestling League Tag Team Champions,
Let's kick off Showtime with a big tag team matchup. Rick Reeves going to team up with Johnny Duff. And Johnny Blast and Logan Taylor going to kick one off here. And we start off with Duff and Blast. And Blast has his arm taken there by the Cowboy. Duff with the arm wringer applied. Little mishmash, if you will, of tag team partners. Johnny Blast, little agility for this matchup, starting this one out. Tagged to his partner, Logan Taylor. Big shot to the midsection. These two gentlemen, not big fans of each other, if you will. Into the ropes, holding on to that headlock, does Mr. Taylor. Reeves standing on the outside, see him ready to come in. Of course, he's one half of the PWL Tag Team Champions. Crash Cassidy, the other half, he's on sabbatical this week. And we see the Cowboy, Duff. He's going to tag in Rick Reeves. We'll see what his tag team prowess looks like now against Taylor. Reeves and Taylor, big lock up, and look at the power of the ripped Rick Reeves. Little conversation with Johnny Blast in the other corner. Any conversation you can have of a wrestling nature with Johnny Blast is going to be insightful. Good duck under there by Taylor, and big another power move by Reeves. Taylor is giving up size and weight here to the ripped one. Going to duck under. Now jump on the back. Go for a sleeper hold. Going to try to take away that size advantage. But didn't work out so well. Boot to the midsection. Hooking for big suplex. Going to get him up there. Nice standing vertical. It's crashing down. Tag out to the Cowboy. Here comes Duff. The Duffster. Showing his American pride. Now shots from Taylor. For the ride. Off the ropes and a big shoulder tackle. Now up to the far side. He's got some momentum and a big hip toss. That momentum used against him by Taylor. And a clothesline takes down Duff. And we see Taylor going to take his momentum for the advantage. Taylor seems to be controlling this matchup. Hasn't done much on the tagging side since getting in. A shot to the midsection. I used some hair there, it looked like to me. Now mounting in a chancery style and just pulverizing. Those are some questionable tactics, if you ask me. Johnny Blast coming into the ring. I don't think he likes the tactics very much of his own partner. And now Reeves comes in. And even Blast coming in again. They're all questioning the tactics of one Logan Taylor. Pretty sure Duff at this point is going, hey, excuse me. He's questioning them as well. Now laying on him across that middle rope. Johnny Blast standing there saying, Mr. Taylor, we're trying to keep this one clean. Backed up in the corner, forearm across the jaw. Thrusting forearm again across the jaw. Blast comes in. Wants to try to keep this one clean. Here comes Reeves. And Reeves just yanks him off of him. The referee in this matchup trying to do his best to keep control of the situations. Another admonishment from his own partner, Logan Taylor, receives that from Johnny Blast. Now, we'll fire up here by Taylor, but another forearm across the jaw. Down he goes. Both men slow to get up now. Little laying enziguri by Johnny Duff. Both men down. That kick to the back of the head followed the forearm. Duff's in the wrong corner. I don't think he realizes it at this point. He's a little out on his feet. And he'll take a shot to the head. Taylor is right there. Johnny Blast coming in. He's pulling him off. He's saying, thank you. Please, you can stop now. Now, these two men are getting into it. Shoves by tag team partners in the ring. This is quite unheard of. And neither one of them see Johnny Duff crawling right between them. Duff is legal, and there's a tag to Rick Reeves. Reeves comes in, fisticuffs, firing up, moving and grooving. There's a clothesline. Blast to the outside. There was no legal tag, so Taylor is still the legal man. Reeves puts him down on the canvas, now picking him up. Duff is in there with him. Scoop for a slam, lays him on the shoulder, and a version of a 3D-esque maneuver, and Reeves covers for the pinfall, and there's the victory. Reeves and Duff will take a victory here in the opening contest on PWL Showtime. Interesting matchup. And again, there's Johnny Duff, and we've seen Rick Reeves with the victory. Logan Taylor controlled that matchup, much to the chagrin of his own tag partner, Johnny Blast. Wanted a clean style matchup, did Blast, but those two partners never got on the same page. And I think they may need to have a conversation about what they had going on, and that conversation may be getting ready to take place. Blast coming into the ring wants to talk to Taylor, and they're having a few words. Blast and Taylor talking over exactly what happened. They're on the loser's end of this pay window, and Either one of them look overly pleased by it, but Blast definitely letting Taylor know exactly where they went wrong. And again, if Johnny Blast is telling you some wrestling knowledge, you need to listen. He's been around the pike a couple times, maybe 3 times. So, Mr. Taylor, you might want to listen. And if you've got a little notebook laying around, you might want to take a note or two. Goes nice little handshake there. Looks like they may have got things arranged. So that's good to see right there. Oh my, now really, Taylor. Logan Taylor shanghaiing from behind and now heading for the heels is Logan Taylor. And he's running his mouth a little bit. Snot-nosed little punk. Johnny Blast laying on the ground on the canvas. Fans, we're going to get this situated. We'll get to the bottom of this later. Logan Taylor heads for the hills like the punk he is. We'll get Johnny Blast's situation taken care of. We'll take a look at him. We'll be back in just a minute. Live professional wrestling on Sunday, January 9th, 5 p.m. bell time. Green Valley Skating Rink, 469 Airport Road, Bluefield, West Virginia. Premier Wrestling League presents Deep Freeze, the first professional wrestling event of 2022. Come see all the stars of the Premier Wrestling League. All championships will be on the line at the Green Valley Skating Rink, Bluefield, West Virginia, with a 5 p.m. bell time. See you at Deep Freeze.
This is not just a podcast. House of Kayfabe with Brian Resner and Stephen New. This is a tribe of devoted super fans that have crashed through the barricades, torn down barriers, and broken through the fourth wall. This is a creative think tank full of people who have given way too much of their lives to professional wrestling to not be getting a paycheck. This is a secret society of elite fans from all over the globe. And guess what? It isn't a secret anymore.
House of Kayfabe, featuring Jim Cornette's lawyer, Stephen P. New, is available now on all major podcast platforms. Just click subscribe to join the Kayfabe stream and get access to unbelievable interviews, in-depth discussions, hilarious segments, and exclusive content. This is the fan-driven podcast you have been looking for.
House of Kayfabe with Brian Resner and Stephen New.
Since 2001, drug companies dumped 1 billion opioid pills in West Virginia, causing over 3,000 overdose deaths and thousands of babies born addicted by no fault of their own. I'm attorney Stephen New. If you're the grandparent or guardian of a child born with neonatal abstinence syndrome, call me. I'll help you seek just compensation.
Call the law offices of Stephen P. New at 1-844-BAD-PILLS before time runs out.
Yo!
G.I. Joe and Cobra, new releases, plus the largest selections of 1980s release G.I. Joes. Come pre-order your new figures too. Transform your collection with the collector's releases, collectibles from the 1980s, and all the hot new Transformer releases from Hasbro.
And the Masters of the Universe.
Dominate your retro collection of the universe with the Masters of the Universe Retro Play line. Figures and accessories available at 80s Toys of Princeton.
Federation superstars twist, turn, do things they never thought they could do.
The region's only dedicated wrestling figure room is at 80s Toys in Princeton. Mattel, Jax, Hasbro, Galoob, and all of the favorites from days gone by, plus new releases from Mattel and AEW, WWE, and everything in between is at 80s Toys of Princeton. 935 Berkshire Street, Princeton, West Virginia. Phone 681-282-5433.
This match is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit, and it is for the PWL Heavyweight Championship. First, the challenger to my left, accompanied to the ring by Mickey Doom, weighing 200 pounds, from parts unknown, Mayhem. And his opponent, to my right, weighing 190 pounds from Matewan, West Virginia. He is the reigning defending PWL heavyweight champion, the wrestling machine, Corey Sparks.
Shut up, you probably smelled it.
Main event here on PWL Showtime is a main event anywhere it goes. It's the PWL heavyweight champion of Corey Sparks, and he's defending the title against Mayhem. Big lockup, big waist lock, big time back into a reversal for the arm wringer. Down goes Mayhem, and what a start to this PWL heavyweight championship matchup. These two have gone a couple rounds for that title. Mayhem has Mickey Doom as a second on the outside. We see him out there chomping at his jaws. Sparks some great chain wrestling right in the center of the ring. Big time headlock takedown by the champion. Doing a great job just wrenching down. Mayhem trying to slide through, get into a drop toe hold. Nice reversal there by the challenger. Both men still feeling out here early in the matchup. Now first time to the ropes, shoot off there and a big shoulder tackle. Mayhem, little offensive. Float through, now over with a hip lock takedown. Sparks wants some momentum, grabs a little bit of an arm drag takedown. And the champion looking to stay in control. Grabbing a bunch of hair does Mayhem. That'll change tides. He'll send Sparks for the ride. Drop kick. And now Mayhem wants to seize his momentum. He'll set behind. Down goes Sparks. Waist lock. Try to roll through. Mayhem was able to hold on. Sparks try to get him. There he goes. Mayhem looks smaller, but he's heavier for his size than he appears. 2 feet through the ropes. Down goes Mayhem. And both men to the outside. Rolls him back in. Sparks and Mayhem. Locking up. Now big clothesline. Down goes Mayhem. Sparks really on the offensive in this matchup. Drops an elbow. A little nip up there. You see the adrenaline pumping in the champion. Now Doom on this side. He grabs at the feet. I don't know if he was very successful in tripping up the champion, but he's definitely successful in getting him to the outside. Chasing after Doom. And now sliding back through. Doom through the ring. And a big side kick. Spinning side heel kick. Takes down the champion. Doom now sees some momentum. Sees some offensive. Thanks to the interference of Mickey Doom. Neck breaker coming and planted is Sparks. Hook of the leg. Can he get him? No, he doesn't. Dropping headbutt from Mayhem. We'll use those 2 ropes, create submission style maneuver. Reaching back on the arms is Mayhem. Sparks going to try everything he can to get out of that. He's able to use his power of his legs and feet to get to a vertical base. Can he get through that? He's able to break free with an elbow. Got one elbow loose, but couldn't get the other one. And Mayhem switches that around into a short arm clothesline. That's a heck of a reverse style maneuver there by Mayhem. Quick cover. Got a 2 count. Interesting offensive style and maneuvering there by Mayhem. Give him credit where credit's due. Some shots across the jaw and the ear right there to the side of the head. That'll leave you woozy. Irish whip corner to corner. Sends one to the head. Now Mickey Doom up on the apron. Not sure why. Oh, I see why. Because the wrist tape has come unraveled on Mayhem. He's using it across the throat of Corey Sparks. He's got it under that chin lock he's got applied. So it's a true chokehold at this point. And our referee doesn't see it because of the way it was applied. Sparks to a vertical, but he's able to get a jawbreaker in. Nice jawbreaker, but a boot to the side of the head. Sparks may be out of the chokehold, but he's still not in a good way. Back into the corner. Fist across the face. Irish whip, reversal. Sparks sends Mayhem with some authority onto the apron, and then Sparks catches him with a clothesline. Sparks feeling some adrenaline, catching some momentum. Off the ropes, duck through. And a big leaping, flying elbow. Mayhem for the cover. Could he get it? 2 count only. Sparks got out of that one somehow. Match for the PWL Heavyweight Championship. Sparks with a nice drop kick, standing drop kick, and another one. He just threw the arms of Mayhem away. And now off the ropes, big sling blade, clothesline. And now Sparks for a cover. He got 2, and out at 2 is Mayhem. Sparks with a flurry here. His adrenaline's pumping, and it just came quite a bit out of nowhere. And lifting now on a fireman's carry is Mayhem. That adrenaline may have been a little much, and now a shoulder breaker, 2, and then Sparks out at 2.5. Both men, Mayhem and Sparks, had some serious adrenaline pumping through those flurry of maneuvers. Going for another short arm clothesline. Sparks able to duck through this time. Oh, the ref got in the way. Going for a belly to back suplex. And Sparks, the feet of Mayhem, just accidentally clipped the ref. And the ref had to take a minute and compose himself. But Mayhem may have been pinned there. And with the ref still a bit blinded, Sparks is down because Doom was throwing something by Mayhem. Wait a minute. Even I'm discombobulated. Wait a minute. And he was trying to throw it back out to Doom. Oh my word, could this get any more weird? Mayhem threw the foreign object right into the hands of our official, Mr. York. And even I'm going to laugh. Winner by disqualification. Corey Sparks retains the PWL Heavyweight Championship. Fans, we'll see you Sunday at Deep Freeze. Corey Sparks, Aaron West, the Maestro, Papa Stro, and all your favorite PWL stars live at the Green Valley Skating Rink this Sunday afternoon, 5 p.m. bell time. Make sure you're there with us, and we'll see you next week right here on PWL Showtime. Your winner, and still the PWL Heavyweight Champion, Corey Sparks. Live professional wrestling on Sunday, January 9th, 5 p.m. bell time. Green Valley Skating Rink, 469 Airport Road, Bluefield, West Virginia. Premier Wrestling League presents Deep Freeze, the first professional wrestling event of 2022. Come see all the stars of the Premier Wrestling League. All championships will be on the line at the Green Valley Skating Rink, Bluefield, West Virginia, with a 5 p.m. bell time. See you at Deep Freeze.